And
well, let me see if I can reach this.
so this is Sonic Championship. This is by AM2. We're just going to chit-chat with Richard Rodginger about this Sonic Championship machine that was currently repaired. Originally, the video, the video is rough and there's no audio. We don't know the history of these games because these machines come from random place on the internet. So these are the capacitors that we did, Richard?
Yeah, they're from the power supply and the monitor and the soundboard. So, and other parts too.
And other ports. Okay, so like this is there's a chip. So we had some chip problems too.
Oh yeah.
Chips. Some fat caps. Was that from the monitor?
That's the monitor.
It's the monitor. This was monitor as well.
Yes, horizontal output transistor.
Or
blown.
This is a connector to the monitor.
That was the horizontal yoke plug, which you can see is melted.
Whoa.
Yeah. See, it's deformed.
And just through the common life.
Wells Gardner monitor that was in there.
Oh, it's a Wells Gardner.
7500.
Monitor as well, or soundboard?
Yes.
Monitor. Okay.
That is for the horizontal side. You can see two of the pins broke off. It's got a plug and it's extended out back on a heatsink. Just wiggled loose. I just changed the whole transistor. I don't really try to fix those.
So when we go through these games, just by having them on, other problems can surface.
Oh, all the time.
I've never seen this one
That
before.
is from the audio board. It's an op amp, Japanese style. SIP, single inline pin chip.
And so much of these is basic maintenance, correct? I mean,
Yes.
basically things that will
You should
go
be
out.
doing that regardless. And the monitors, I basically changed every electrolytic that hasn't been changed already. It's time. Oh, you just can't get away from it. You need to change them all.
And so these are the characters you have to choose from. Tails, Fang, Bean, Bark. Very apropos names. Amy. And then Knuckles. Knuckles is one of the main characters. He even got his own show recently. So the main three characters are, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. And then Dr. Robotnik just made a cameo. So this is Knuckles versus Knuckles, and he made him gray, like it's black and white, like it's old school from the 50s. Whoa, that's interesting because usually a palette swap.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a palette swap of black and white. That's pretty cool. It's a basic game. It's got punches, kicks, and barrier for the block. You get 5 barriers. I'm using it up. There's different combinations of buttons for each move. This was originally most likely a Virtual Fighter cabinet. The House of the Dead that I have is in the same form factor of it's Virtual Fighter 2. Is from what I found online, is Virtual Fighter 2 is the actual this cabinet style. One of them. I really believe the first time I ever saw Virtual Fighter 1 was in this cabinet style as well. And then it came with the moves in here as well. So it has the moves for each one of the characters. It's not a bad set of moves for each one. Each one's different. You have jump, squat, quick move. It's a nice little game. This is a very uncommon machine. Eventually this should go on location somewhere. And lastly, here's the robot turning into a spaceship. Dr. Robotnik being maniacal and stuff. I like that the Tails. Tails' building had a yin yang of Tails in the background. Yin yang Tails logo. But the Tails ship. That's so neat. That is it. That is Sonic Championship. And let's do a little track mode for a minute. Music's fun. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a nice day.